You may feel like you've been wounded. You may feel like you've been wounded by a friend. You may feel like you've been wounded by a family member. And sometimes the wounds are hard to get over. The wounds are hard to heal. Because we allow the devil to continue to pick at that sword. Nothing quite brings it to view how many times that you bumped your hand during the course of the day, or how many times that you bumped your foot against something during the course of the day, unless you have a sore place on your hand.
Amen. Yeah.
You ever had a sore place?
Oh, yeah.
You don't realize how many times that you bump into things during the day, but when you got a sore on your hand, everything that you touch is a reminder that you got a hurt. Every time that you got a sore spot on your foot or on your leg, there's something during the course of the day that is a reminder. And let me tell you, some of you know what I'm talking about. I know that when you get a wound, one of the worst things that we like to do is continue to pick the scab off. Now, folks will say, preacher, that's too gross. You should let me tell you, sometimes for people to understand, you got to get down and get real to the nitty-gritty. Let me tell you, sometimes our wounds would heal. Listen, we're going to have wounds. But it is the devil's job to keep coming and keep picking. I keep bringing that thing open. Let me tell you, the wound is the body. I'm designed to take care of something that is out of the ordinary. Can you say that? Amen. You didn't come up with a scab. The doctors didn't design the scab. Surgeons didn't design a scab. God designed the scab. Listen, if you leave it alone long enough, it'll scab over. That's God's way. That's what God come up with. That's God's natural protection. So that the skin underneath I can heal and it will regrow. And you know what will happen if you leave that scab alone? That scab by itself will fall off. It don't need you to pick it off. God designed it to fall off by itself. You know when the scab will fall off? When it is completely healed. You know why you can't get your scab to be completely healed? It's because you keep allowing the devil to pick at it. You keep allowing the devil to mess with it. I don't know about you, but there's times in my life when I get sick and tired of being sick and tired. I want you to think about it, and I want you to think how you're miserable when there's a wound in your body.
Yeah, amen.
You know what happens? You know what happens when you pick the scab off? You know what happens? It's going to bleed. You open it up and make it susceptible to infection. You open it up. If you're in the right place at the right time, so much flu going around. If somebody breathes that's got sickness on your open wound, if you got an open wound and you get somebody's sweat or your own sweat or a piece of dirt or maybe you're washing dishes and get food, any number of things could happen. But when you don't take care of the wound, you keep taking the scab off. You open yourself up for infection. Can you say that?
Yeah.
I want to tell you, if you ever get it infected, how many knows you thought it was sore till it gets infected?
Yeah.
When it gets infected, and you know it gets infected because it starts getting red and angry, and it starts getting touchy. You thought it was touchy. You thought it was tender until you got an infection in it, and then it gets 10 times worse. I want to tell you tonight, friend, it's time that you deal with the wound. It's time that you get it out in the open. It's time that you let God get the good salve of the Holy Ghost get a hold of you and deal with you and to fix it like God needs it to be.
Yeah.
Bible said that somebody would say, where did you get those wounds in your you, church, that's a lot of times where our wounds come from the house of our friends.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes, it is.
People that you don't even know may aggravate you or frustrate you, but they more than likely won't hurt your feelings. Can you say amen? People that we don't know don't hurt our feelings. We don't take it personal if we don't know them. How many knows that we get wounded by people that we love? People that we think we love. Until somebody wounds us. And let me tell you something, sometimes we need to take into consideration, sometimes we need to think in the back of our mind, maybe I'm just the only one. But is there anybody here tonight that's ever had a bad day?
Oh, yeah. Amen.
Maybe I'm the only one. But when you get in a bad mood, when you've had a bad day, that sometimes you say things that maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you shouldn't say.
Yeah.
And let me just re-say again. One of the things we talked about Wednesday night at church a lot of times, it's not the words that you say, but it's the attitude in which you say them. It's the way that you. Oh, listen, we say so much with body language. We say so much with body language. These young teenagers. Oh, but I won't leave it at that. Let me just say, some of you adults. When you try to talk to somebody and they just roll their eyes.
Come on.
Bless the Lord. Bless the Lord.
Sometimes I like to do something to make your eyes roll.
Yeah.
I'm just keeping it real. But I have to put my hands down by my side and say, help me, Jesus.
Yeah.
Sometimes folks just get on your nerve. Can you say amen?
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you something. There ain't nobody that was wounded like Jesus was. And Jesus said, take heart. Because I have overcome the world. And thank God. Since he's already been there. And he's already overcome the world. If I can just hang on to him, then I can overcome.
Yeah.
Can you say amen?
Amen.
Sometimes, friend, you just got to push a little harder. Oh, but preacher, I don't want to push. Sometimes you got to push a little harder. I always think about the little woman with the issue of blood. Done everything she could. The scripture said, at the very last, when she got on the outside of the crowd, she kept repeating herself, if I could but touch the hem of his garment.
Yeah.
I know I'll be made whole.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes, church, we just got to get a made up mind.
Amen.
We got to get a made up mind. Come hell or high water, we got to touch Jesus. Can you say amen? And let me tell you, when you make up your mind to touch Jesus, everything's going to come against you, especially a wound. Let me tell you, the devil's going to poke, he's going to gouge, he's going to use everything that he can to keep bringing old wounds so that you can't get through to where God needs you.
Amen. Come on, brother. That's right.
Somebody needs to let it go tonight. Isaiah chapter 30, verse 26. Isaiah 30, verse 26. Oh my goodness. Some of y'all that take notes, some of y'all that highlights, some of y'all need to highlight this. When I read this last week, oh my gosh, what a blessing. Let me tell you, we read all the time that God can do abundantly more than what we ask Him. How many believes that tonight? How many believes God can do abundantly more than what we ask? Listen, I'm thankful that if I ask God for $10, He usually comes through and doubles that. Can you say that? If I pray and ask God for one blessing, God usually comes through and blesses me with a double portion. God's just like of Christ. And then when God moves and answers that prayer and tears down the wall and moves the enemy out of the way, what victory we feel in our lives.
Amen. Yes, we do.
Book of Isaiah 30:26 says, moreover, the light of the moon shall be as the light of the sun. Let's look at the very bottom of that verse and see what Isaiah's talking about. He said, in the day that the Lord bindeth up the breach of his people.
Yeah.
A breach is a broken place.
Yeah.
Maybe a broken door that the devil keeps getting in. A broken window that the devil keeps breaking in. But God's going to come in your situation, and he's going to bind up the breach. The devil keeps telling you there's no way for God to take care of this. But the devil, as the Bible says, is a liar. And he's the father of lies. He's the one all the way in the book of Genesis created the lie. He was the one that invented the lie. And let me tell you something, the devil lies to you and tells you that God can't fix it, that God won't fix it, that God don't love you enough. And listen, you've been wounded. How you keep allowing it to keep coming up and coming up and coming up. And you can't be what God wants you to be. You can't accomplish what God wants you to accomplish simply because you have a wound down deep in your heart. And let me tell you something, if you're holding hatred against anybody, listen, you cannot make it to heaven with hatred in your heart. I don't care how much you attend church, I don't care what offering, I don't care what position you hold. If you hold hatred in your heart, you're not going. That's just the word.
Yeah.
The word says you've got to love even your enemy. Can you say that? And love them enough that you'll pray for them. Listen, somebody, maybe they're watching, maybe they're here tonight. How the devil's got somebody wrapped up in a cause, and they're somehow have been convinced that there's no way for them to experience victory. But God sent me to tell you in Isaiah 30:26, the kind of victory that you're going to have is God's going to come and he's going to bind up the breach. That has been broken, God is about to take his arms.
Thank you,
And
Lord.
bind it together again.
Thank you, Lord.
And he healeth the stroke of their wounds. Now let me tell you what this all looks like. Let's put it in a physical perspective. Let's look at it how we would look at it. When God comes in and he heals the wound, when God comes in and he binds up the breach, then he said, the day and the night. He starts out with the moon and he said, the light of the moon shall be as the light of the sun. Why is it night time's the hardest time for folks that are depressed, going through trials? Because darkness closes in.
That's right.
Because darkness, you can't see anything. You can't see anything. And so when God comes in and when God binds up the breach, when God comes in and he heals the wound, when God comes in and does a restoring, the scripture said even the light of the moon is going to seem like the sun is shining in the middle of your life. And then he says, the light of the sun shall be 7 times, thank you, Lord. The light of the sun shall be 7-fold as the light of 7 days. In other words, when God moves in your life, don't everything just seem brighter. When God moves in your life, don't everything seem better. When you've got hope in God, when you've got faith in God, when you know that God is in control, and he's in control of your needs. When you finally get a hold that weeping may endure for a night, but joy's coming. Joy's coming. Joy's coming. Some of y'all have decided that all you're going to get is to walk around with defeat. All you get to do is walk around in defeat. All you got to listen. We sing that song once in a while. I went to the enemy's camp and I took back what he stole from me.
Yeah.
Some of y'all need to get up off your blessed assurance and you need to go down to the devil's know tonight that God still loves you.
Amen.
God still loves you. God's not in the... Now listen, sometimes, and you've heard me say this before, and this is very, 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 very important. This is something I had to go through several years, and if you've been here the last 30 years, you've heard me say it before. But I went through a very trying time in my life. Oh, listen, my whole life had fell apart. I was going to church, I was preaching, I was paying my tithes, I was doing everything that I physically thought I should, and my world collapsed around me.
Yeah.
And I began to be like Job, saying, God, what have I done? What have I done? I'm going to church and I'm paying my tithes and I'm doing everything that I know to do. And I got in earnest. I started fasting. I started calling on the name of the Lord. Let me tell you something. You can save yourself a lot of time if you realize when things start falling apart is the time to start calling on God. And not just calling on God, but fasting and with prayer.
Amen.
So I began to fast and I began to pray. And God began to deal with my heart. And God said that whenever things in my life are falling apart, when things just don't seem like I'm getting anywhere, I have to ask myself one of two questions. Either one, I'm in God's will, and the devil's mad. And the devil's mad. Well, thank God the devil's mad.
Yeah.
Amen.
If he's still after me, that means he ain't got me. Usually if I start doing something, the devil starts coming against me. Listen, what you don't understand is when you start getting in the devil's territory, the devil starts fighting back, trying to get you to back up and trying to get you to stay out of his territory. Friend, if you ever realize that the devil knows that you have power, that's why he's trying to keep you out of his area. Thank you, Lord.
Amen.
If you ever figure out that that's why the devil is resisting you, is because he knows that we have power in the name of Jesus, and that's why he doesn't want you to come any further.
Amen.
He knows you got the word of Jesus and can speak victory. If you are in God's will and you've made the devil mad, then you just need to shout and give God praise.
Amen.
But if you take a close inventory and you realize that you are out of God's will, God may be trying to get your attention.
Yeah, that's right.
And listen, this Bible is filled with instances where God has tried to get people's attention. Just off the top of my head, Jonah, everybody knows the story of Jonah. God tried to get his attention. How many remembers Balaam? God tried to get his attention. How many knows he was thick-headed like some of us and didn't listen? God told him not to go and he decided to go anyway. And God dealt with him. Can you say amen?
Amen.
Tell you something. We got to decide. If you're wounded tonight, if you're carrying a wound, then it's time to let it heal. Said it's time to let it heal. Church, time is too short. Life is too short. Too short to be holding grudges. Too short to be holding anger against folk. Listen, we teach in our anger management class all the time. How folks say, well, I'm not going to forgive him. I'm not going to let it go. I'm not just going to let them off for what they did. Let me explain something to you. Some of you probably haven't got. When I forgive somebody, that forgiveness has nothing to do with them.
That's right. That's right.
Somebody has wronged him. And Sister Vivian, God gives me the grace and the love. Ooh, thank you, Lord. When he gives me his grace and his love, and he gives me that forgiveness of heart, that forgiveness has nothing to do with that individual. Forgiveness is to help me to have a right spirit before God. That forgiving spirit is so that when I see them or hear of them or think of them, I can pray for them and lift them up
That's right.
without holding a grudge in my heart. Listen, I don't know who you are here tonight or who you may be, that may be watching live tonight. I will tell you tonight it's time to let it go. And let me tell you what, it's even more serious tonight to know that God sent a special message just for you tonight. God wants to speak to you individually tonight. And you know who you are. Wherever you may be under the sound of my voice and you're listening to what I'm saying tonight and that spirit of conviction is dealing with your heart, that means that doctors didn't advise it. The doctors didn't advise it. Let me tell you something. There comes a time when you have to take care of a wound, when you got to give it time to heal. But listen, friend, after you've had time to let it heal, listen, if you keep picking on it, you keep bumping it, you keep rubbing on it, and you just let it be sore just because you're not ready for it to be healed, you're the one suffering.
Yeah.
I said, you're the one that's suffering. Let me tell you what happened. And it just got quiet, but that's all right. I know I'm hanging in the right spot when it gets quiet.
Yeah.
It's a proven scientific fact that if you go in the hospital and you have a positive, faithful outcome that you're going to come through, everything's going to be fine, you are so much more likely to heal quicker than those people that sit up in the bed thinking that the world is going to cave in on me.
Yeah. Amen, brother.
I think I heard a story just yesterday or the day before, how that somebody had told them after they'd had surgery, they was going to have all kinds of pain. They were going to have all kinds of pain.
Yep.
When they come out of surgery, even though they were all messed up on drugs, they were still telling everybody that they were hurting. I got pain. You know why they said that? Because somebody told them that that's what was going to happen. They done made it up in their mind that that's what they were going to have. That's what was going to happen to them. That's what they were going to deal with. Let me tell you something. If you go into a problem or to a situation with a positive outcome, with a positive outlook, let me tell you, yes, the devil's going to try to discourage you. Yes, family is going to wound you. Yes, friends are going to wound you. Yes, the devil's going to talk to you. He's going to poke you. He's going to prod you. But listen, there comes a time when you've got to let the wound heal and let God do what He needs to do.
Amen.
Let me tell you something. Nobody knows a wound better than Jesus did. When they said, "Where did you get those wounds?" "In your hands." And He said, "In the house of my friends."
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. If anybody had their body, if anybody I've done anything wrong, and the individual said, "I'll accept your apology only because I have to." And let me tell you, and still to this day, when we meet out somewhere, they still won't speak to me. I'm pretty sure they still haven't forgiven me.
Yeah.
But you know what? I called them and made peace with them. I made peace with them. My conscience is clear. I've done everything that I should. I did everything that I knew that I was supposed to do. Now, that is between them and God. It has nothing else to do with me. Tonight I want to challenge you, friend. If God is wrestling with your heart tonight, sister Wendy comes, gives us some small time. It'd be a good time to say, "Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary." Let me tell you, if you got a wound in your heart tonight, you need the God to come in and work on your building. Can you say that? If you got a wound tonight, it's time for God to come in and clean on you and let that wound heal. It's time to let it heal. It's time to let it heal. I've never watched the movie Frozen, but I've heard the kids, and some of you, there's a song that every one of us ought to sing once in a while, and everybody knows what it is. Let it go.
Let it go. Amen.
Let it go. Listen, if it's not important to losing your salvation over, if it's not important to losing your soul in hell, then let it go. Let it go. That wound is not important enough. That wound is not important enough. Let it go.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen.
Sometimes, church, that's your only option.
Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy. Bless him,
in a
Lord.
quandary. Let me tell you tonight, your pride may be what's keeping your money on the thing.
Amen.
Your pride may be what's
Amen.
causing